welcome back to Filmdelve's newest episode. For today's movie talk, the fantasy movie I picked was The Dark Crystal, a dark fantasy movie directed by the creator of The Muppets, Jim Henson, and legendary puppeteer Frank Oz. It was released in 1982. So this is a mystical tale about a distant alien world dominated by the sudden appearance of evil vulture-like monsters, the Skeksis. The gentle mystics take in a surviving Gelfling and send him on a quest to find the missing crystal shard of the Dark Crystal to restore balance to the world of Thra. So this was my movie, and I can start with my general thoughts about it. Um, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I rated it a 7.6 out of 10. Um, I almost gave it an 8, but I think I watched this movie a little bit too late into, like, my adulthood. So I picked this movie because I remembered the, cover art so clearly when I was a kid, and I would pass, like, DVD stands at the grocery store, and this movie would always be in it, and I just remember the cover art, like, really, really well because of, the Jeffling design. I never got around to watch it as a kid, even though I was like I would beg my parents for the DVD, they never bought it. Um, so I think I really like this movie, but I think I just watched it a little bit too late. So a lot of the things, like, I kinda made up in my head about it didn't match. But, I mean, that's just kinda on me, but, I think it was very charming, it was vivid, it was mysterious with its world building. I think it's just a really neat film that's very impressive technically and visually speaking. I mean, the fact that it's all done by puppeteering and animatronics and people just like wearing costumes was very impressive because at least when you look at like the Skeksis, like the evil vulture creatures, they're so animated and they're so detailed in like what they wear that and so I'm really impressed with the fact that everything was really thought out when it came to, like, character design down to, like, exactly what accessories the characters would wear, and I read up a little bit on its production, and it's like it took, like, 4 to 10 people, like, to move a Skeksis, and then it took a lot of people to also, like, play the mystics because their position, like, how physically they were posed was very challenging for long periods of time. And it was just generally very impressive to read how, like, difficult every single thing about this movie was, but how it turned out to be, like, very, very beautiful. The story itself isn't really that impressive, but I kind of like that, like, we don't get a whole lot of details told about the world outside, like, the very basic, need to know facts. Apparently this movie also spawned, like, a lot of, like, comics, manga, also, like, not sequels, prequels. Apparently also had something going on with Netflix. I don't know if they were going to produce the, like, prequel show based off The
There
Dark
is a show on
Crystal.
Netflix. There is a
Yeah,
show.
yeah, something like that, which I never heard about, so it's kind of impressive. Like, it was kind of, like, crazy for me to hear
Did
that
pretty
this
well,
movie.
it's pretty well liked.
Yeah, I also heard that it had good reviews, so it was kind of, like, crazy to hear that this movie had so much motion, but I never got around to it or, like, never really heard about it. Um, but yeah, I think it's just a really lovely movie. I think, apparently it has some bad reviews because people thought it was, like, too dark for children, but I don't think it's that dark at all. I think it's just, a little mature, but it's not crazy for
I'll actually go
children.
on that when I talk, because
Yeah, mhm.
I don't have much to say about the story, but in terms of production and the puppeteer, for like Jim Henson, obviously. Uh,
Yeah.
like, well, when it's Jim Henson, this is the guy behind the Muppets and everything. So like the problem
Yeah,
was that
the
at that
Muppets.
time, that's like the
Mhm.
darkest thing Jim has ever done. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
read
No,
about
it's
a,
that.
not, bro. No, it's not.
what do you mean?
What about the show where he caught pedophiles, bro? Oh, wait, that's a different guy, that's my bad.
But yeah,
That's his
so
brother.
there's a lot of whiplash for people. To be honest, like critically, it was mixed. It's a cult classic now, but at the time, it was just kind of like a mixed bag for people. Um, on
Mhm.
terms of like the puppeteer, like I think Henson's like his team is just probably one of the best to ever do it. I mean, a lot
Yeah.
of the puppets are either full body suits of just people having to fucking stay like crouch walk for half the shot.
The
Uh,
Mystics.
just
Yeah.
it's also was promoted as like the first major film to have like zero human actors. It's just like puppets. So that was like one of its big things also. It also got banned in a lot of like Islamic countries due to like content that was deemed like sacrilegious. So,
I can see
and on
it.
the Netflix show, I think it did pretty well. I do know it was canceled due to like cost issues though, which is like
I
a
mean,
common
yeah, I mean,
thing.
yeah, I mean, it's not cheap having to do any of the costumes.
Yeah,
It's so elaborate. Yeah.
but yeah, I think Jim Henson though I think he was either like he did like a couple of the characters in the thing, which is not uncommon for what he does. But again, I think him and his team always do like amazing like puppet shit because again that was like his passion. He had a big love for it. And anyone I know in the thing, I love like animated stuff to like all art shit. Like stop motion is one of the things I really enjoy, which is a thing where while I enjoy it, it's sad because I won't see many projects with it because understandably it's a fucking bitch to do. And I
Yeah.
think puppets also is a thing where it's like I'd rather have like a puppet thing than like a CGI thing, but it's a fucking bitch and also a little too expensive for production staff. So I understand it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a risk. It's a risk to do
you know,
puppeteering and animatronics. But I think this movie was very well done in that aspect. Like, it's genuinely very impressive. Like, obviously, you can tell, like, for example, the jet planes sometimes are kind of stiff, but it's like still really impressive how they managed to make them like have their own quirks and like behavior.
I like the constant.
Hmm?
I don't know if the new mic picked it
What?
up. Damn. Well, the audio did, so that's all that matters to me. Anyway,
It was very, very like distant. It sounded like you went to the back of your room and did it, but I heard it.
oh,
So that's
I
what
just
your
heard
audio picked up. So it
silence.
was be distant for them too.
anyway,
So do it again.
what?
Do it again.
No, a moment passed. It's gone.
He went,
Oh,
He said he
the
likes when they
Skexy
do
guy,
that.
right?
Anyway,
He liked when they went, Damn, he
That,
just actually just moved on.
yeah,
it's a little
You're,
or something like
I
that.
can't say that. You have to edit it out.
but yeah.
But yeah.
Also, I think it won like I think 2 awards. Yeah, it won Best Fantasy Film.
Hmm.
And it won a grand prize at a fantastical film festival. It was nominated for a couple other things, but you know, I think all around it's probably up there for Jim Henson on this like the shit he did. I mean, honestly, it became a cult classic. I think dark fantasy wise, aesthetically, I really liked it. So I don't know. I think 8 out of 10 it fits.
Yeah. I think it's like for me, I didn't give it a high score because I think I just um the moment I was very enchanted with this movie has been a long time ago. So I didn't have the same like excitement or like um charm I think I could have had I watched it as a kid. I think I would remember this film very, very um lovingly as a child. But now it's kind of like I think the passage of time has hurt it for me, but I mean, it's still a really lovely movie. I think I would watch it again. I liked it.
You a cool ass lady. You judging a movie because you aren't a kid watching it. It's fucked up.
I just think it could have been more like had more charm over me, but I'm old and bitter now. I'm an old hag.
True.
True, I'm an old bitter hag.
Truth. New.
I'm extremely bitter too. Very bitchy.
True.
But yeah. But yeah, overall, really, I liked it. I really liked it. I think I would watch it again. Yeah.
Who's next? Contra?
Oh God. Um, I don't know. I thought it was all right.
Hmm.
Obviously the puppet stuff is it's very technical. it's very impressive. But I don't know, like not a whole lot is going on in this movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there isn't really much to like grapple onto. I don't think it has much going for it.
The plot is very simple and kind
Yeah,
of like
which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
It's mostly just like them traveling to places and not much happening.
Yeah, well, it's also like for kids too. Just
Yeah.
give it
yeah.
some context. It's not surprising.
It's like a kids movie, so it's not going to be very like
So I don't really
detailed and
know.
complicated, but
I don't really know what to discuss about
Well,
it.
like as a kids movie, like compared to like say all kids movie, do you think it'd be like a higher tier kids movie, or you think like it's just all right
Probably
as a kids
probably just like all right. I mean, God, I'd have to rack my brain to like remember what I watched as a kid, but um, I
You
old
don't
probably,
think you'd
man.
remember like, if
I,
you
I,
watched
pro-
like
I
you don't think this would
probably,
be up there?
I probably would have skipped like the channel if this was on when I was a
Damn,
kid.
bro, would
But
have
then
been
again,
scared, bro.
I was a pretty stupid kid.
True.
How the
Some
fuck
things
would you
don't
know
change.
this?
From what have you told us?
Oh, okay.
Some things don't change.
But I don't know. I'd give it maybe 3 out of 5.
That's not bad. Yeah. I think it's charming. I think that's what has a lot going for it is that it's very charming. Even if the
Yeah, it looks
plot
it
the
looks good most
Mhm.
of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
And brought him with most of the time.
I think it's fine. I mean, like I kind of agree. Just like the plot again, since it's for kids, it's not going to be like
Yeah, but
crazy or.
you can have a
Mhm.
kids movie that has like a plot where things happen.
Yeah, bro, like Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
Exactly. Yo, remember
Does
that
this
movie when
movie
he
have a
had
panic attack, yo?
exactly, bro? God damn it. Fuck you.
I want to see the puppet having a fucking panic attack right now. Anyway, I watched about the first 30 minutes of this in my recliner before I went nappy nap. And it wasn't a nap, actually. I went to sleep. I got about
I
like.
will admit I did the same
I
thing.
also want to know I did more first movie than anyone else because I rented it on Amazon for like $3
Oh
because I
wow.
wanted to watch it in my recliner and I was lazy. And then like 3 minutes in, I was like, I'm so fucking tired. I fucking pressed the power button and I went to sleep. But
Yeah, well, I bought the Blu-ray.
oh shit, my bad.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, so
Performative boss.
I bought that Criterion Collection, motherfucker.
shit. But you got the box set and everything.
The Jim Henson Criterion Collection.
I personally asked Jim Henson to give me the original copy of
Isn't
that
he dead?
DVD.
I dug up
Isn't
I
Jim
Jim
communicated
Henson?
with
Henson.
his ghost. I brought him
Is he
back with
dead?
using a Ouija.
Yeah, he's
Jim
dead.
Henson just sounds like a guy who's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Is he?
Yes,
I
he's
brought him back
dead.
with a Ouija board. I brought him back with a Ouija
He,
board.
when he die,
When he died,
like 19,
like he,
like
like
1991
before
or some shit.
2000s, I'm pretty fucking sure.
Yeah, he's a name. That's
I think
a
he
dude who's been dead a while. You can just tell.
had.
You know.
It's like how Patrick Stewart's always been old. He's like Jim Henson's just been dead.
Yeah. But from what so I can't like give it any in-depth thoughts of the movie, or whatever, but from what I saw, obviously the puppetry is really good. Like people mentioned, it's similar to stop motion, where just from a technical and like art perspective,
Wait, it's not stop motion?
it's puppetry,
It's Jim Henson. The
which I
Henson
guess would be
Project are
similar.
all go
I
into
just I
puppetry.
just
Like
assumed it was
like
like
it's
stop
not.
motion but with puppets.
I mean, I guess so. Like I don't know how like. I guess you're right. The stop motion saying you're more referring to the filming technique, but I'm thinking clay motion in my head. But I don't know how it's filmed.
Me neither. Chubbs,
But
how was
aren't
it
like
filmed?
isn't a guy
Chubbs,
going
how was it filmed?
"Brrrr," and they're like, I
Chubbs,
mean, it's a
explain this
puppet,
shit
right?
now.
So they're not like, well, it's a puppet, so they're controlling it. It's not like
It's all
you have
puppets.
to change everything
It's
every like frame, right?
some of the
So
puppets
it
are
wouldn't be
people
stop
in
motion.
them
Is
by
there a
bit
puppet
controlling
operating
Right.
the
it.
camera?
Others are doing like Muppet techniques they
Yeah.
learned from the Muppet Show, and others are bit by bit, like what Cosmo said
Yeah.
earlier, where there's 4 people operating the fucking puppet, and
Yeah. So it's not stop motion.
that's why Netflix canceled it because they did that shit on the show, and that shit is very expensive to do.
but just as an art form, it's always really cool to see, and I think it always does really well to bring you into their little worlds when it's done this way because it's essentially kind of similar to like animation where you're like it's such just fake like you're instantly in this like false world rather than being like that's just a guy. And so I think it does really well to suck you into its setting right away. Um, already probably been said, but I liked all the character designs. I thought everyone looked very distinct. The aesthetic of
Mm-hmm.
this movie is very unique. You're not really gonna see anything ever quite like it. I don't think.
I
Like
love
it's
this
probably one of the
gig.
most. It's probably one of the most recognizable IPs of all time, just by like looking at something like a creature from it or something. Like you're just like, oh, I know what that is. Jim Henson was always good at that though. Like it's like who doesn't know the Muppets? He's just he's always had very creative characters, and I like the music. Everybody said the story from what I saw is like what I think it's 38 minutes is when I went to bed, but it was very kind of generic stuff. But honestly, I was like watching. I was like, is this Star Wars? I was like, this the motherfucker bitch is fucking Luke Skywalker, and that fucking thing's Yoda. And I was like, they're my drowsy thoughts. I liked how much sass the little fucking uh, I don't know who she is. Like she's like the caretaker of like the little girl. Like she had the like staff. She was all like sassy. I like that. Like people
Mm.
said, everyone had a lot of emotion despite being puppets, where you can't like do a crazy amount with like facial expression or anything. Everyone had to like their own little quirks and like personalities bursting through, and that's like it's always impressive to do with something like this. So I think this is like a technical aspect. It's just like sometimes like you watch your kids. Because again, it's like watching a fairy tale come to life. Like you watch them, like, oh, whoa! It just kind of has like that magical fairy tale feeling to instantly bring you in. And
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have
the
much
proof
more
is
to
that I
say.
never forgot Kira's face because it was literally just that striking
But
to
yeah,
me.
like I said for
Yeah.
IP, it's like it's one of the most like recognizable. If you see anything from this movie, you're gonna be like, is that Dark Crystal? Like if you know, I guess if you never heard of the movie, you won't know the name, but it's
But it was
very
definitely like,
recognizable.
yeah. The design will stick with you, I think, which is very like it's pretty good. I also like the beetle crab monsters. They were so like fun how they moved.
Yeah, it's always
Um,
interesting to see. Like, honestly, it's kind of like I don't mean as an insult, but I'd probably be like at my age now. I'd probably be more interested in watching like a documentary on how it was made than the movie itself.
no,
I think that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like you said, maybe singular at this point. I'm more interested in like the technique rather than like the fairly simple journey that happens in it. I'm just more interested in like the making behind the art for this one. So I think that'd be like a cool thing I would want to know.
Yeah, I would also that love to know like the world building aspect too of like how they came up with these characters, of how they came up with
Well,
the like
they have their
everything.
show. Oh,
Well, yeah,
you mean behind the scenes?
yeah,
Yeah,
kind
it'd
of like
be interesting if they have, like, something like that.
yeah, that's what I
Which,
mean.
I mean, it might be out there, who knows?
I think they released some like
Um,
not art books, but kind of like books containing like Hemson's notes on like and drafts and whatnot. But I would have to look that up.
nice, nice.
But yeah,
Obviously,
I
I don't
think
have
it was.
Rain, so, like, was Rain can't you give it 3 out of 5? What'd you 2
Yep.
give it again?
I gave it like a 7.6.
Alright. Chubbs?
Uh, I gave it an 8. By the way, for what Cosmo said, Jin like he got inspired. I think it was a film. Uh, it's a film about like crocodiles and like robes of a palace, and it's like some shit like that. That Jim Henson saw, and he was like, "Yo."
He's like,
He
yo.
also wanted to get back to the darkness of the original Grimm's fairy tales because he believed that was unhealthy for children to never be afraid. Uh, and then he went and wrote a 25-page story he entitled "The Crystal." Uh, but yeah, so one second. But yeah,
Mhm.
he got really inspired by that shit and just kind of got into it until he just kind of kept writing to went, all right, we can do this shit. But yeah, it was pretty much he just saw a thing, got inspired.
he saw crocodiles with clothes. He was like, "Holy shit!"
Yo, this shit's funny.
I can make puppet. All right,
But
so
yeah,
like, what would you guys say? Like a mid C movie, a high C movie?
ooh,
Like, it sounds like it's gonna be somewhere in there.
yeah. I want to say like, would it be a high C? I mean, I feel like I liked it enough to put it into a high C.
I mean, this is like E3's discussion. I don't know.
1 second, I'm grabbing a picture.
We should give it a 10 and fuck everything up.
I give it go S tier with Angel's Egg actually.
We gotta get something up there.
Okay, hold on. Put it in here. Submit. Alright. What's in high C? Okay, well, I don't think it's on that level.
That's crazy.
You saw Excalibur, by the
I
way,
did,
which you
I did.
hated
I
so
literally
much.
did. I saw Excalibur and Corpse Bride. I went, nah.
That ass I'd put on Corpse Bride's level.
No, Excalibur
I
though.
think you're. I don't think Corpse Bride's that fucking impressive at all. I mean, yeah, I guess to me and you, like, I guess Contra maybe. I don't know. Contra never wasn't here for that episode. I also know if he. I don't think he actually finished the movie. So I mean, it sounds like what, like lower, high, than or like middle. Like it
I
sounds
guess
like it's like
middle.
fucking.
I guess middle.
I mean, I mean, it's not like CZ, a bad. Like it's
Yeah, it's
definitely good.
not.
Okay. I got Excalibur, Corpse Bride, Bones and All, Event Horizon, Dark Crystal, Fantastic Planet, Tigers Are Not Afraid together.
Put it above Event Horizon. Put it
Alright.
up there, man.
Yeah.
It's above Event Horizon. So it's fourth.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not a bad. It's a neat little movie. It's just
It's also, I'm very impressed with how it was done
yeah.
and all like again, just the technical aspects to all things are probably inspired by like just being made that way.
Oh yeah. I'm glad I watched it. I feel like I fulfilled my childhood dream of watching it.
Now you can die happy.
Not yeah, I can die happy now.
It was also my childhood dream to sleep during it, so I also completed mine.
Now you can die happy too.
I feel like I used to sleep during shit all the time as a kid like that. You guys ever watch March of the Penguins? That shit boring as fuck.
I
I
did
remember
not.
I was like, I want to watch March of the Penguins, and I slept during the whole shit. Because who knew penguins just marching isn't actually very interesting to watch. I think that's one of like that shit. I fell asleep so hard. It's one of like the most like visceral memories I have of like how deep I slept. Like it might have been the deepest I've ever slept in my life. I think I woke up. I was drooling on my grandma's carpet, bro. Like I was fucking zonked. I might be chasing the high of that sleep for the rest of my life. Is why I remember it so clearly.
Yo, real shit, sleeping on the floor in front of a TV is the biggest sleep high you'll
When
never
you're
be
a
able to
kid,
capture
bro,
as an
and you
adult.
wake up and you drool on that bitch, you're deep as fuck in there.
And they have the carpet marks on your skin too because of how
Now
deeply you're
you
like
lay on the floor. You're like, oh, this hurts.
yeah.
My back.
You're stiff. You're stiff
We're
as fuck.
old.
Oh god, yeah. Oh shit. I went yeah. My back. I can just feel my back getting stiffer thinking about sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, fun time. Even on carpet.
And
Ugh.
carpet, yeah.
All right. Well, we ready. We want to transition to the task. It's gonna be a short episode today. I don't know if you guys mind too much. I don't really care
No,
how long the
no, I
episodes
don't
are.
mind. I mean,
This
again,
is
I think we have.
this
Actually,
is
can we make sure first? One, did you two do the task
yeah, I'm done.
I
What?
in this
did.
time we had Contra?
Yeah, I did it. I want to make sure this is the right.
Well, she linked it, right?
Yeah, it was
I
just the
linked
one,
it.
right? It was just the one, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the one.
Um.
Two, Contra, do you have a movie to recommend? You're the last movie here.
Oh shit! I thought we were doing.
Hey, you can think of that. I got something to bring up anyway, so this
Okay.
gives you time.
You're the last of fantasy, yeah.
So I didn't edit the previous episode yet because this week I've been just not doing shit. So luckily this being a short episode means it's fine. So I'll just have to do a little bit of a double upload this week. So
Okay.
I'll have the previous one edited and uploaded, and after a bit I'll upload this one like kind soon after. But yeah, that's why it's been a little fuckies because I think only twice this
You
week
can also just still put a week in between and have be a week ahead. Like you
we
don't
do
have to
that.
double up with it.
We do whatever fuck.
You can do whatever you want.
It's all fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fucking. But no, it's this one was more just a neat little episode. I still think so far Excalibur is probably my favorite we've done of this month.
Of this month, yeah. I mean, I guess
Mine
only
for
having
sure
watched two of
too.
them, it's not hard competition. It was going against Dragon Slayer. It's like again, I didn't care about. I didn't get a
Now,
chance to finish this movie.
if we did all the time, probably Angel's Egg.
Yeah, I would hope the show we all agreed his ass would be
I
the
hope
top.
so. No, actually, I think Excalibur is the best movie we watched for sure.
Red one.
Red One was even better than Angel's Egg for sure.
The episode's so bad we had to talk about another movie for most of it.
We actually talked about that other one way more.
Wake Up Dead Man. We actually had an actual discussion about that movie instead of. It's like, what are you fucking talking about? Red One, bro. Like you have to do some
We can
deep dive,
talk
really
about
shitting on every
Chris
single aspect,
Wynn.
like a general
Yeah.
like talk. It just doesn't work.
We tried though. We really went deeper than I think anyone else who watched that movie did.
More than the fucking writers themselves went, man. It's not fucking hard. Did he? Well, he did the task since he's thinking of a fantasy movie. Did you get one, Contra?
What are we counting as fantasy?
It
I
has
feel
to have
like we all
fantasy.
kind of like, what do you mean? I feel like
Right.
The movie should be kind of classified into it. Like it should say like yes, fantasy when you look it up.
Have we seen The Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
How about Lady Hawk?
Lady what?
No.
Lady Hawk. All right, we're doing Lady Hawk. 1985. We're doing Lady Hawk.
Okay.
You just looking at movies, bro.
Hey, I did that one time for the horror free for all, and I really gave that movie a 10 out of 10. That became like a hitter. Then again, also I got
We're
Dragon
doing
Slayer the
Lady
same way, so sometimes you don't be getting it.
Michelle
like-
Pfeiffer
it's like-
looking
Well,
hot.
I wanted to do Barry Lyndon, but that's not fantasy.
I mean, yeah, we're not using fantasy as a synonym for fiction here. I mean, we're doing a free for all month, literally fucking next. So like, you can do that. I've never seen that shit.
Anyway, Lady
Like, so you'll
Lady
do it next
Hawk
month.
or Lady
you'll be
Hawk?
good.
Yeah, Lady Hawk.
Lady
With
Hawk.
an E.
What?
With an E.
Did you just?
Okay.
Is there
Let me see.
Hawk Tua?
Lady. Oh yeah.
Do you think she
okay.
has a hawk?
I wonder.
Dude, she looking bad in that. And in the art, she look hot.
Alright, Cosmo, you want to say the task?
Yes. So this is gonna be a two-parter. Like I said before. So the task for today was to take a quiz I linked in our group chat to figure out what fantasy role you would fall into in a fantasy setting. So if everybody took the quiz, we can definitely start with. I can start and go first with what I got as a result. And then using these results,
We
we'll
all
do
got the same
the
thing.
task. Imagine. We'll do the task. Don't worry, Contra, I thought the task, so you won't have to suggest anything. Not that you would in the first place. So, so for me, I got apparently the wise warrior, which I don't agree with at all, but whatever. We ball.
I read the description, lady.
Oh yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Where did I put it? Let's see. The wise warrior. Okay, so in the fantasy
It's not
world,
that
it has
wide.
It has taken years for you to become the skilled and powerful warrior that you are. You have fought many battles, and this has given you plenty of experience and wisdom. You know when to pick your battles, and that fighting isn't the only way to win, and you can use your head as well as your fist and blade. You fight with a sword, but prefer your trusty axe that can deal a solid final blow to your enemies. Your gut instincts serve you well when choosing allies and when making tactical decisions, which makes you excellent at leading people into battle. You're always up for a visit to the tavern of whichever town you're in, but will be sure to keep any of your companions in line if they get too rowdy. Your body littered with scars from your past mistakes, and you will never forget the mistake that cost the life of the one you loved. Despite this, you forge onwards, trying to try to do good and bring peace to the world, so that one day you will no longer be needed. I do not agree with this. I don't think I'm clearly not that wise, but
Yeah, I
you
was
know
gonna
what?
say, I was gonna say the quiz. It like
The questions were
yeah, it was
more
just like kind of
LARPy,
like
like
yeah, it
trying
was
to
just
take
like
your
make up your own
personality.
shit.
Like, yeah, I
But
will agree.
man,
Like, it was a little LARPy rather than personality, but and
I thought it was
okay,
fine. I
who's
thought it
going
was
next?
fine. Hmm.
I'll go
I think
next.
it was good enough for what you're trying to do. All right.
I'm the strong fighter. In the fantasy world, you are respected by those who meet you. For your relentless fighting, even when the odds look grim, you
I bet
forge
me and Contra got
onwards,
the same shit, man.
slashing your way through the foes until you overcome or you're victorious. You have a deep sense of loyalty to your comrades and will quite willingly die for them. You will occasionally enjoy a drink in the local town, but it's unlikely that you will stay long. You look like the pain of rest is important for the future battles ahead. You may seem
So
serious at
LARPy.
times, but you work hard and are a good, reliable friend to have. You've seen tragedies in the world, and you have hoped in the injustice that happens to the innocent. Your determination drives you to accomplish your task, no matter how much it pains you to do so. You prefer to fight with a broadsword, but can swing a pretty mean mace if need be. You excel for battling on horseback, but can you take down a foe on your own 2 feet. Wow, what a nice sounding guy. I can't wait to hear the two
I
fucking
mean,
rogue criminals in
I think
my.
that's fitting.
The slide. Imagine
If
Contra
me
gets
and
the slide
Contra, if me and Contra got the same, this is quiz races.
key.
Contra, what you get?
I got the Slag Thief.
Of course
Oh
he did.
no! I hope I didn't get the side thief too.
Oh no!
Oh no, this is
Racist ass quiz, bro. Cancel.
All right, well, since I announced it, like we got the same thing, you can read it.
All right, man. In the fantasy world, you are as clever as they come, always quick with your wit as well as your tongue. You easily talk your ways out of sticky situations. Your pockets are really empty, not for Contra's bum ass, although the same cannot be said for your victims, who often find their valuables will have vanished after bumping into you. You enjoy late nights with someone in your bed. When they
Oh
leave, they
wow.
might be missing some things. You're charming and charismatic, easily putting people at ease, except for those who know you. They know not to leave things laying around when you are nearby, and a hug from you doesn't mean affection, and that your smile isn't always sincere. But those who truly know and
Damn.
care for you understand that you don't steal from those
Two-faced
who
ass
cannot afford to be
bitch.
stolen from, that you are excellent company whichever tavern you find yourselves in. You come from a poor family and know what it's like to truly want, and will occasionally steal for other people if you truly feel that they deserve it. You're also good to have around, especially if someone needs to pick a lock. Yeah, okay.
Well,
You know?
perhaps the quiz
Kind of
was a
racist.
tad little racist, but we ball.
I also would not be stealing for others, bro. Fuck you.
All
They
right.
went like goody two shoes. You can only be nice, motherfuckers, in this quiz.
All right. So this is yeah. So I'll describe what the next task will be for Contra's movie. So is everybody ready? I'm so excited.
I
Yeah,
can't believe you got cuck task.
It's okay.
Well,
I
I
can.
wanted it. I wanted it.
yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yep. Okay, so the next task will be with what you got with the result. You will design a character and draw it and show it to
oh
us based on the results.
no. I mean, this
I
is
want
so
my
easy.
dad
Me,
for
I just be a hooded motherfucker you can't see at all. This is the easiest shit of my life. You're gonna see a little fucking jacket floating. There's no features you can see inside.
It has to include everything that the description said.
I'm just gonna make my sister draw it.
What? I can't
Nope,
fucking
nope, you
include all
cannot. Nope,
the
nope,
little
you cannot.
picture is just a hooded guy. You can't see his face.
You can
So
draw him. You can draw him fucking bitches. You know.
we draw him
I don't think
porn.
we can show that on the podcast.
Yeah,
We
bro,
can
we're
with a
show
censor
Let me
porn.
pick
bar.
it up, Skelly's drawing, and it's a fucking Jawa from fucking Star Wars.
Wait, you ever seen that one meme where it's like, hold on, it's like, hold on, let me find it. Keep talking.
And you got nothing to talk about right now,
brother,
man. Like,
brother, you're gonna see some Trey Star and be like, "Well, Chubbs, you really improved in drawing." Yeah, bro, say.
But yeah, it has to be your own drawing. No AI, please.
Oh, you guys were kind of mean about Pumpkin Jack the last time we drew.
yeah, that's what's up. I have to say that. I mean, my drawing last time was cool.
Your drawing was great. Everybody's drawing was fantastic.
Uh-huh.
So that will be our task for next week. You don't have to color or anything like that. Just do your best and just keep in mind all the everything the description says. And this has to be your original character.
All right.
My OC.
Have fun, guys!
My
I'm so
OC.
excited!
Up Chubbs is fat as fuck.
Your Sharps, check the general chat.